Haircut, haircut. Yeah, I got a haircut. Stop asking. Stop asking. Ace, the glazing is crazy. Yeah, I got a haircut. God damn. Anyway, Thornstormer's on a roll. He was on a roll of introducing new weapons to his solo-developed game, Crab Champions. The Crab Rave game, if you've seen it. Keyword, though, is was. Past tense. See, there's a period back during the closed beta, before the early access even hit in April of 2023, where we went from 9 weapons to 12 weapons in a period of about 3 or 4 months. That's a new weapon every month or so. And since that early access period that started in early April, we haven't seen a new weapon until recently with the most recent update, the Fire Magic update that dropped at the very end of August. And we got not 1, but 2 new weapons. A flamethrower with permanent fire shot. You get fire shot level 1 as a weapon mod. You're not allowed to drop it. And a wand, the Arcane Wand with permanent arcane shot. This is a new element. We'll get into that in a little bit. And I know I'm not alone when I say that I was pretty excited. I was getting used to the weapons, and I really wanted something new to spice it up. We'd been getting new enemies, new islands, new rank systems, all these other things. But what about the weapons? What about the actual thing you're using? So I'm very happy, and these 2 weapons do not disappoint. And while I'm naturally inclined to like the flamethrower a little bit more because of certain things, my name is Furnace. Get it? Anyway, today we're going to be talking about the wand. It's also an equally fun weapon to play with. But if you have played with it, you might notice a little pause. Keep pausing. A little bit meh. Is that fair? I feel like it's got good base damage, and that's great. But damage per second, which is ultimately what you want to max, is damage with your fire rate.
Today, Junior?
I don't know why I fumbled with that wording so bad, but you get my point, right? Fire rate's part of it, and the fire rate on this weapon is low. And not a very big clip. You're going to be reloading a lot. It's funny, reloading a wand, he kind of just does that, but you get the point. It feels meh to start. But big booty cheeks, that gives a big opportunity. It's kind of like the AR. It can be a jack of all trades to some extent. You have a variety of build options that you can go for. That said, I always kind of go down 1 or 2 pretty familiar paths, and that's the arcane projectile path. It's already built into the weapon, arcane, so you don't even need to pray to RNGesus for those elemental portals. You already have that item, that element that you want. So when you do finally see those portals, you're likely to get a duplicate, and you're likely to keep leveling it up very quickly, right? So you might as well go for it because it is strong. I don't know if the math ends up mathing, but the general consensus in the community is that Arcane is the best debuff in the game outside of maybe Poison. It's good. So what does Arcane do? What is the debuff? Well, it looks and works very similar to Fire. With fire stacks, when you apply stacks, let's say an opponent has 100 stacks, it'll deal a tenth of that, 10%, 10, every tenth of a second. But the stacks decrease each tick. So if it's at 100 stacks, it'll deal 10, then it's going to go to 99, it's going to deal 9.9, 98, 9.8, so on, and fire hits, right? And that's pretty good. People like it, but it's ultimately middle ground. Arcane deals the entirety of the stacks, so if you have 100 stacks, it deals 100 damage, waits a full second, the amount of stacks decreases by 15%, I believe that is the current amount it goes down, and then it deals it again, so it'll go 100, 85, 70, so on. Well, 185 and then 70, that was only 15, it's technically not 15%. Get the calculator, you'll figure it out, okay? And because of the way it just chunks them so hard, it just feels like it does more. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. You're just going to have to trust me. You're going to have to trust the community. You're going to have to go out there and try it. It's very good. So, we've officially kicked off the Arcane Wand build guide. You're going to want to focus on those elemental portals, and you're going to want to find more Arcane Shot and Arcane Blast, which, as you've seen in my video, it's an okay mod, or it was. Now it also deals Arcane Debuff, the Arcane element. Way, way better. Massive buff to Arcane Blast. Pick that shit up. And finally, Arcane has a perk that increases the amount of stacks called Potent Magic. So yeah, get that if you can find it. I would expect maybe 1 or 2 more arcane related perks to come up, maybe increasing the damage per stack to above 100, right? If you have 50 stacks, it deals 50. Maybe it'll deal 51 instead. Maybe that can come. Maybe dealing damage when all the stacks deplete, kind of like Extinguisher for fire. It's not even called Extinguisher, is it? You get what I'm saying? Chai is being a little shit. Oh yeah, we switched the PC. The PC was down here and the little Chai blanket was up here. He like just doesn't go up on this little shelf anymore. And he knocked down the lava lamp a couple times. Luckily it didn't break anything, but yeah, we're just gonna keep him off that. He's come on this a few times while I'm working, just comes and sleeps and hangs out. But we got the animal crackers and the goldfish, you know, taking his spot for the time being. So he's over there playing with I don't know, just some shit. Anyway, moving on. Next, you're going to want to focus on increasing your DPS. No shit, Sherlock. Hey, relax, buddy. Relax. Buster. Let me explain. We're going to focus on the D aspect of DPS. We want to increase our damage. There's a lot of ways to do this, but you know me. You know what I'm going to say. We're going to increase the amount of projectiles, and there's only one way to do that. You guys hear it? I think I hear angels singing. Could it be the Holy Trinity? It is! Right there in front of my eyes, the Holy Trinity of Arc Shot, Split Shot, and Scatter Shot. The God tier combo of weapon mods that goes well with every weapon in the game, but especially weapons like the Arcane Wand, where you can really make an impact off rip just with 1 or 2 levels of all of these. I know it's not rocket science at this point. I know that I've used this build in a lot of these guides, but man, there's just something to be said when you take a relatively slow firing weapon like the wand, like the rocket, like the sniper, and all of a sudden it splits into 7. And then those 7, or it splits into 7 for an arc shot, right? And then those 7 all split from split shot. And then when they hit something, they scatter as well. It's just fucking insane. You have to try this out. I'll never stop saying how good this combination of weapon mods is. Obviously, if you can't find any of those, then go for triple shot, X shot, square shot. Those are all great too, but they don't necessarily have that same split shot synergy that arc shot does. The arcs can also split. When you do a triple shot, I don't think those 3 shots can also split. When you do a square shot that's a 3x3 array, it's 9 shots. I don't think they split either. So I think for whatever reason, it just doesn't end up being as powerful. Look, long story short, you're going to want to look like Voldemort, yelling, grunting, Avada Kedavra. No, I'm not going to do my best impression. You're going to want to look like that against your enemies. And now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that's only 1 beam of wand energy, so 25 Voldemorts all firing Avada Kedavra at once. That's what you want to look like, okay? You Harry Potter nerds? Harry Potter, dude? Nice, bro. Nux. Fucking killed that joke. Anyway, lastly, you never want to forget the fundamentals. We've been here before. Econ and health, baby. Econ and health. Find your favorite econ perks here and there. Grab some armor. Grab some hearts along the way. You don't want to chance it with a glass cannon build. You just don't. Really powerful? That's a plus side. Really weak? That's a downside. There's nothing worse than getting home from a long day of work. Your boss yelled at you. Or hey, that bitch Karen, your math teacher. She assigned extra homework, but you got it done. And you checked your boss's emails if you're the adult versus the kid scenario. Either way, you've had a long day. You can finally sit down. You got time for one good run. You're 45 minutes in, and you think you're built different. You think you're Sam Selleck, but you're not. You're Andrew Eubanks, and you're pretty impressive. But all of a sudden, you accidentally hit that challenge crystal in the corner. You weren't even looking at it. Something else exploded. Now you got a gang of fire crabs trapping you in the corner. Oh, good luck, buddy. You only had 15 health and 2 armor plates. You thought you were built different. You're not, okay? So do not neglect armor and health. So many different opportunities throughout all the different chests and in the shop. You're an idiot if you don't do it. Going back to the econ side of things. Oh, my God. My little man. My little man, come and say hi. I don't know why I just like whatever that accent was doesn't work. But this is Chai. You guys have met him before. Very floofy. Little medium hair tuxedo orange kitty. There's no room back there, man. I moved my monitors back slightly. There's like all of 5. Yep, you're falling. Okay. Oh. Big jump. Big floofy tail. That was a nice interruption. I liked that. Did you guys like that? Join my Discord. Link in the description down below. There's the Crab Champions Discord. Join that too. I mean, just be involved, man. You want to know what that picture is? You want to know what that is? That's a new enemy coming to Crab Champions. If you're in the Discord, you might know that. And join my Discord. I try to post pictures of Chai. He's a cutie. And if you want to get to know me a little better or just say hi, then that's the place to do it. Anyway, going back to the Econ side of things, again, you can pray for those elemental portals, or you can buy out the shop until you get Arcane Shot level 50, okay? You take the portal RNG out of the game when you have enough inventory space and Econ cash flow to just run a fade on the shop. It's pretty straightforward. If you follow this general guide, you're gonna be going from this to this. Yeah, it's pretty insane. It's insane how fast that happens. Look at that island. I'm not on island 400. This didn't take hours. This was like 40 minutes in. It's quick. It's easy, and I'm not even speedrunning. You can definitely get this in under 30. Now at this point, I'm just hoping that Noisestorm adds some customization eventually, so I can put a wizard hat on my crab in-game instead of this Photoshop job I did for the thumbnail. If you like the video, it helps me out. Pleases the YouTube algorithm. Please subscribe to the channel for more Crab Champions content. I'll see you in the next one, and also do it for Chai, you know? Oh my god, he's breaking everything. I don't know what he pressed, but internet just broke. All right, I hope I'm still recording. See ya.